everyone, it's Marcy here from Stampin' with Marcy, and I would like to thank you for pressing play on today's video. I am here today with the Creating Kindness Design Team blog and video hop. This month we are focusing on packaging. So this is what I will be creating with you today. I did not come up with this design. The design came from Angie Judah, and I thought it was just wonderful, and so I made my own, and my lovely ladies, my customers, created this the other night at our customer appreciation. So this opens up and you can put little treats in here or a little package of post-it notes. I gave my lovely ladies post-it notes to put in there. So this ties up just like this to secure it closed. And of course, because I'm doing this on video, I'm fumble fingers. There we go. So this is the Share What You Love beautiful paper and the Love What You Do stamp set that I am going to be using to create this. So I'm going to pull in my foam mat because this is photopolymer, and I have a die cut circle here, and I am using the It's a Beautiful Day sentiment here. I'm going to ink it up in my Memento Tuxedo Black ink. Okay. And put that right in the center of my circle. Give it a few seconds for the ink to adhere. There we go. And then I'm using the tall flower, but I am only going to be using the blooms, inking them up, and just going around the outside of my circle. All of the dimensions for this card, for this package, will be on my blog, as well as the links for the other participants in the video hop will be listed below. Please do us a favor and hop along with us. We would love it if you would give our YouTube channels a like by subscribing. Leave us a comment. We love to interact with all of you. So this is the new Petal Pink. It is just gorgeous. So I'm just taking this watercolor type of stamp, the wash type, and inking it up and stamping it. Okay, and then I'm going to take a sponge and I'm going to ink up my sponge and just go all the way around to soften those bright white edges, just like that. All right, and then I'm going to bring in my silicone craft sheet. And adhere that. I'm using the one of the scalloped circles from the Layering Circles Framelits dies. So there we have that. Now, I do love my Wink of Stella, so I'm going to just go over each of the flowers here with a bit of Wink of Stella to just add a little bit of shimmer to that. I'm not sure if the camera's picking that up or not, so I'm going to set that aside for a moment. Now to create the box, I have scored on all 4 sides, so I'm going to burnish those, all the score lines. And then I'm going to snip up my ladies really enjoyed making these boxes, so I'm going to miter the edges just a little bit so that it folds down into very nicely. And I find that if I tuck that center flap in behind, I don't accidentally cut it. So I just tuck it behind. Okay, then I'm going to bring my silicone mat back in. Now, I'm going to be using Fast Fuse. I know it has retired, but I still have some in my crafting supplies, so I'm going to use up what I've got. There's no sense in discarding it when I still have it, so I'm just giving each of the tabs a bit of adhesive. And of course it's acting up today. It's very humid here today, so everything is extra sticky, it seems. There. So then I'm going to take and fold this in. I find it's easier for me to lay it flat when I'm folding so that I get it nice and even. And there you have the base that your treats or Post-it note or whatever your little goodies you want to put inside. So my next base is scored at 3.5 inches on either side, and I'm going to, again, I'm going to burnish that very well with my bone folder. Just like that. And then I'm going to take my adhesive. Now, you could use tear and tape, would be an excellent choice. So I'm going to go from the center as close, I'm eyeballing it, so as close to the center as possible. And I'm going to run my adhesive all the way down. Now to put my ribbon on, I find that if you fold it in half and give that a crease, just like that, then when you open it, you can see that crease line, and that way you can easily judge what the center is for when you're putting it on your cardstock there, to make sure that it's fairly even, so you've got enough of a tail on both sides. Then I'm going to take my Specialty Designer Series paper, the Share What You Love, and I'm going to put some adhesive all around on it. There we go. And then you're just going to place that. Like that. Now, because this is quite thick, this is where your bone folder is very important. You really want to burnish those score lines, those fold lines. So you're going to take your bone folder again and go over those now that the ribbon and the DSP is attached. Just like that. So then you're going to choose what is the best side, in your opinion, to be the front. So I think this one here is going to be my front. So I'm just going to take some liquid glue, put it on the bottom, and then you're going to put this as close to that score line, but not right up against it. And you're going to make sure that it's even on all sides. Put your hand in there and give it a little press to get that adhesive to adhere. You can see it's beside the score line here, not right up against it. So then you can just fold that. So then I'm just going to take my liquid glue again, close that over, and stick that on. And then just tie this up. So again, all the measurements will be posted on my blog, www.stampinwithmarcy.com. And while you're there, all the links for everybody else that is part of the design team that is doing the June blog hop. All of their links will be there, so please hop along with us. I hope you liked today's project. I know my ladies loved it. It's a fairly quick and easy, oh, there's a bug in here. Fairly quick and easy to create, but really packs a wow. So thanks again for stopping by. I really appreciate it. If you are in Canada, I would love the opportunity to be your demonstrator, have you shop with me. That would be fabulous. So thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful day. See you soon.